Are you looking forward to recognizing your wealth grow this year? What if I told you there's an effective strategy to exponentially grow your money? Or perhaps you're familiar with the 50-30-20 rule. Does it ring a bell to you? Well, but before diving into more about that, let me first welcome you aboard for this episode of Finance Arc. On this channel, we set sail on a journey into the vast realm of financial matters, where we guide you through every step of the process and assist you in navigating the challenging world of finance, from simple budgeting advice to more advanced investing strategies. So grab your life vest and get aboard the Finance Arc. I understand that you may have already come across or heard of this budget rule before, and could already have some familiarity with it. But in this video, we'll delve deeper into the details of this budget rule, such as what the rule entails, how to use it to your advantage, and what pitfalls to avoid to effectively manage your finance and attain your financial objectives. The 50-30-20 rule is a budgeting approach that recommends dividing your income into three categories: needs, wants, and savings. This strategy was introduced by Elizabeth Warren in her book, All Your Worth: The Ultimate Lifetime Money Plan, and has since become a popular and successful method for managing personal finances. The rule assists people in prioritizing their expenses and focusing on saving for long-term objectives, such as retirement or emergencies. By adhering to this principle, individuals can maintain their financial stability by living within their means while still having some discretionary spending, enabling them to build a strong financial foundation for the future. Cool, right? But can you determine what the difference is between needs, wants, and savings? Needs are things that are essential for fundamental survival, such as food, housing, clothes, and basic medical care. Whereas wants are things that are desired but not required for survival, such as vacations, costly clothing, or eating out. For instance, let's assume you make $3,000 per month. According to the rule, you will set aside $1,500, 50%, for needs, $900, 30%, for wants, and $600, 20%, for savings. Your needs might include rent, mortgage payments, utilities, transportation, groceries, and the minimum debt payments, while your wants may include eating out, shopping for non-essential items, travel, and entertainment. You can invest your savings in an emergency fund, or retirement account, or pay off high-interest debt. It seems simple, but let's examine the details closer. Step 1. Trimming your necessities. Cut back on needs that you can't live without. Trimming your expenses means reducing spendings on things that you may believe are necessary but are not crucial for your survival or happiness. These expenses may include subscriptions, luxury items, or extravagant spending on food and entertainment. By cutting back on such expenses, you can save money and use it to address more important financial needs, such as paying off debt or increasing your savings. For instance, if you barely use your gym membership, you may consider cancelling it and exploring alternative exercise options, such as exercising at home or in your community. Also, while it's tempting to splurge on luxury items such as designer clothing or expensive gadgets, these purchases are not essential for your survival or happiness. Consider buying high-quality but more affordable alternatives that provide the same functionality or satisfaction. According to financial experts Warren and Tyagi, it is recommended that this particular category not exceed more than half of your monthly income. If it exceeds this limit, it could indicate potential financial problems. To avoid such issues, it is crucial to monitor and manage this category within a reasonable budget. So, to start trimming your expenses, develop a budget and prioritize your spending by identifying areas where you can make cuts. Be honest with yourself about what is essential and necessary for you. Concentrate on achieving your long-term financial goals and make gradual changes over time to establish good spending habits. While it is acceptable to indulge yourself occasionally, be mindful of your spending and ensure that it aligns with your values and priorities. When your budget reaches the 50% mark, we may go on to the next phase. Step 2. Setting aside a large portion of your paycheck, such as 30%, for your wants may seem like a considerable sum. You might be thinking about purchasing trendy clothes or upgrading your electronic gadgets. However, it's crucial to distinguish between essential expenses and wants, as wants are items that you can opt to not spend on without compromising your basic needs. Dave Ramsey, a well-known personal finance expert, emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between wants and essential expenses when creating a budget. He suggests allocating no more than 5 to 10% of your budget towards wants in order to prioritize essential expenses and save for future financial goals. Following this advice can help people improve their financial situation and achieve their financial objectives. For example, let's say you're a college student who needs a laptop for schoolwork and personal use. While a high-end laptop with all the latest features may be tempting, it may not be the most financially responsible choice. Instead, consider a less expensive alternative that still meets your needs, such as a mid-range laptop. When it comes to your entertainment expenses, you may want to subscribe to multiple streaming services to access all of your favorite shows and movies. However, subscribing to multiple services can quickly add up, and it may not be a financially responsible choice. In this case, you could consider prioritizing 1 or 2 essential streaming services that meet your entertainment needs. Additionally, dining out frequently or subscribing to non-essential publications can also fall into the wants category. While dining out can be a fun way to socialize or try new foods, it can also be expensive. Instead, you could consider preparing meals at home and budgeting for occasional restaurant visits. Differentiating between needs and wants can be challenging at times. However, a helpful method for identifying wants is to consider whether you can do without the expense. If the answer is yes, then it's likely a want. This is a useful rule of thumb for distinguishing between saving for your retirement and spending on your current wants. If you find that 20% isn't enough for your savings goals, you may want to consider adjusting your budget by reducing your discretionary expenses to free up more funds for saving and debt repayment. Assuming that you earn $3,500 every month, the 50-30-20 rule recommends allocating $700, 20% of your income, towards both paying off your debts and saving for your future. Or, let's say you have a personal loan of $5,000 with a 10% interest. To repay the loan in full within 2 years, you will have to allocate a portion of the $700 towards debt repayment, which amounts to $240 a month. $5,000 divided by 24 months plus 10% interest. This leaves you with $460, which can be used to build up an emergency fund, plan a trip, or invest for your retirement. Let's break it down for a detailed example. Sarah earns $3,000 per month. She has a student loan debt of $500 per month. To follow the guideline of allocating 20% of her income to savings and paying off debts, Sarah would allocate 20% of her monthly income as follows. 20% of $3,000 is $600. This means that Sarah should allocate $600 of her monthly income to paying off her student loan debt and $600 to savings or investing. Therefore, Sarah would have $1,800 remaining each month for other expenses, such as rent, groceries, transportation, and entertainment. By allocating 20% of her income to savings and debt repayment, Sarah can work towards both her short-term and long-term financial goals. She can pay off her student loan debt faster while also building up her emergency fund and investing for her future. This 50-30-20 rule's 3 categories provide a structure that is easy to follow and helps you focus on managing your money better. It's perfect for busy individuals who have minimal time to devote to budgeting and provides a clear guideline for spending and saving, making it perfect for anyone looking to get their finances on track. What's even better? This rule has been tested and recommended by financial experts and has a proven track record of success. You can also achieve your financial objectives by applying this straightforward rule and taking charge of your finances. Don't delay any longer. Take the initial stride towards a financially secure future by implementing the 50-30-20 rule today. Are you ready to take control of your finances? Subscribe to our channel for more tips on savings and investments. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Let's grow our wealth together. Stay tuned.